take the floor. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Lock at 6. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young outside. And there's the feed to Collins. Rebound by the Bulls. Young with the steal. Outside Collins. Sweet move. Driving in.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Young from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Outside Levine. Into the lane. And the jam by Levine.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Young against Ball. Young looking around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Coach, there's no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Outside Levine. And there's the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Well, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Young drives in. Capella kicks to Hunter. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The IQ of Bogdanovich is impressive. It's clear he's comfortable operating in the pick and roll.
Here's Ball. Passes it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. There's the pass to Levine. Chicago with a new 14. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. For the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Levine can't hit.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the play.
Stolen by Levine. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. Outside Ball. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 7. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Chicago timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Fans, your Lovables dance team.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Wow, came this close. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now
Bogdanovich
to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The Hawks leading by 7 on the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. It's too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
The love Levine has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream.
Young with the ball. He has 6 from deep. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game.
And get loud for the Lovable.
And here is Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. DeRozan's shot is off. And an intentional foul right there. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
The Lovable.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Your Lovable dance team. Out of bounds. Bulls ball.
Now Ball. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Young. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 5. Here's DeRozan. Takes it off the glass.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Outside, Ball. Pass to DeRozan, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Collins setting the pick for Young. And finished off by Collins.
Assist goes to
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Levine, a screen on Young. Ball from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's critical that ball keeps hitting his shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score and get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Pass to Hunter. Left side, Collins. Going inside. Williams with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Levine.
2 minutes.
Rebound, Atlanta.
Got to practice that one a little bit more, I think. Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
There's Ball with the 3.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. Collins with another miss.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter. Settling for shots. He'd be better off passing that.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Levine. To the paint. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Hunter with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Ball against Young. Back to Capella. Trying to end the drought. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
23 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Capella, the pass to Young. From deep three-point range, Capella sets a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front.
19.
Thank you, David. And we'll got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable All right, fans, that was your lovable dance team. Make some noise.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. White, the pass to Luau. It's stolen by Jones. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Caruso. Dishes to Jones. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Wright finds Gallinari. The kick out to Wright. The pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
The Bulls leading by 4. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So the wing on the left, Herter traps in the tray.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
Caruso kicks to White. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And that's an intentional foul. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Second team foul. Chicago timeout call. It's time for Eastern. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right, fans, that was your lovable dance team. Make some noise.
So it's Atlanta now. 4-point game. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Luau. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Caruso kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Jones.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Too open that time, made it look too easy.
The assist.
Off the catch, nice balance, nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jones. Here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. driving to the basket. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Lovable's dance team. Make some noise.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Herter. From outside the arc. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And an occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, sometimes he's going to keep the possession alive. Sometimes he's going to commit the foul.
Ball against Wright. Kick out to Levine. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shoots from 8, and Wright pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 4. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. Now, here's Okongwu. He's covered by Ball. Back to Herter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Young for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Young's got 11 points.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 1 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Ball dishes to Vucevic, and it's blocked by Capella.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Young against Ball. Collins. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to DeRozan. Hands it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young with the ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Ball. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock.
Very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
Williams kicks to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rocket coming through in the big spot.
Young drives in. Outside Collins. No good from outside. Chicago leading by 5. Levine feeling it out a bit. With the drive. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young pass to Collins. Ball against Young. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. A reverse. Feeds to Vucevic. Outside. Ball. Outside DeRozan. From the arc. He sinks the 3-pointer. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And adding a 3-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Collins finds Young. Will it go? That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And here is Ball. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young drives in. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside, Ball. Drives to the hoop. In the corner, it's Levine. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Young outside. The dish to Hunter. Ball against Young. Driving inside. In the corner, it's Hunter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Atlanta calls timeout.
Call timeout.
They trail by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What's your take, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the park. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
To win the game. How about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer.
Thank you to all fans who made it out
Doesn't get any
tonight.
better than
Your
that.
support
That's
is what
how
makes this
you
possible.
win a
Please,
ball game.
drive home
The
safely.
dramatic 3 to win it all.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Hey, everybody. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
First team foul.
Here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Misses the one-handed jam. Inside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And it's Ball off the drive. Can't connect from short range. Now Lowry. Driving inside. Outside Robinson. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous.
Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Outside Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Williams. Here's Levine. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Vucevic with the block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. Williams has got his second basket.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Right side Robinson. Tipped. Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Adebayo with it. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. With the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Ball passes to Williams.
2 minutes.
Levine against Robinson. Back to Levine. Williams a screen on Robinson. Levine with it. He's against Tucker. Shot by Levine, no good. To the middle. Pass to Tucker. Ball against Lowry. And here's Robinson. Adebayo a screen on Levine. Robinson can't hit. Levine attacking. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Adebayo with it. A minute 6 left in the opening quarter. Into the lane. Here's Butler. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Lowry against Ball. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Ball against Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That evens the score. Here's Ball. Outside Levine. From behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Some great action here early as we end the...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Ball. Outside, Williams. DeRozan passes to Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Robinson. Levine, that one's good.
Intelligent play from Zach Levine, getting himself the room he needs to score. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Lowry against Ball. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Now here's Ball. On the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Lowry outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Levine. He takes it in. And Levine throws it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Chicago leading. Levine with it. Picked up by Tucker. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach Levine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, we got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Now here's DeRozan. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
And it's Ball off the drive. Butler with a steal. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Crosses over. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And the Bulls shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Ball against Robinson. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Very few miscues for this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
Miami trailing. A minute 42 left in the second. And here's Butler outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Count that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires high post. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
And here are the Bulls now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
He gets it in there.
Floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Takes a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Lowry against Ball. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's Tucker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White. Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Caruso in at the point. Hero for 3. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. Up the floor. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. And he gets it back. And it's Green missing. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to Strus. Hero for 3. On target from range. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Outside, Green. Now White. Green in the post. He's against Martin. Changes up. And it's finished off inside by Green. Green's gotten his first basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Strus. White with the steal. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
You're not going to win a foot race against Kobe White. He's a blur in the open floor.
Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Pass to Martin. Hero outside. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to White. Back to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That one, it was from way, way out. Kobe White isn't shy once he crosses the half-court line.
Now here's Oladipo. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Oladipo on the take. Second chance shot. Out to the right wing. Back to Hero.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. Goes back up. Going inside. And he makes it.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Caruso. Thompson left side. Outside White. That three's off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Hero for 3. Good work defensively by White. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Jones. Tries again. And he makes it on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero on the wing. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Caruso. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Coming on to the floor for the Bulls.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls out in front, up 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Right side, Robinson. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ball outside. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Robinson. For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. Robinson on the wing. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Lowry against ball. The kick out to Williams. Ball outside. And there's the drive. Misses from short range. Miami has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Lowry against ball. Pass to Robinson. 4-3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now here's DeRozan. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. 2 minutes. Over to the wing. Adebayo from long range. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Ball with it. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. For 3, Robinson.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Ball finds Williams. Now DeRozan. To end the drought. And yep, that's going to be maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
On the wing, LaVine. Butler covering. Now LaVine, 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Tucker. The 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Tucker.
LaVine with it. So the Bulls win it. They have to feel good about it. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here is Lowry after the miss from Trae Young. And it's Lowry penetrating. Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Butler against Hunter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside, Robinson. Lowry for three. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lowry for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young outside. 4 on the clock. They need this one. And the layup is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside, Robinson takes the 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Robinson.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. The guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now, here is Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
1:36 left in the first. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. Lob pass to Capella. Young finds Capella. Hawks passing it around. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Tucker. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young, right side. In the corner, Collins with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Heat on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Young against Lowry. Right side Robinson over Hunter. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Misses off the right eye. The Hawks trail by 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is good.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
Young. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. That one no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 5. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
Jimmy Butler.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella with a screen on Robinson. Good.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got 8.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Lowry from outside. That shot off, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Fires from deep, and the Heat, another 3.
And the 3-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
In the corner, it's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Young against Lowry. Young drives in, and Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Young against Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Butler in the corner. Off target with his three. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Down by 12. Butler feeling out a bit. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy tip.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. He delivered 9. Okay, David, much appreciated. And we got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. And here is Hero. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Molinari passes to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. It's intercepted, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. On the top of the key.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
The Hawks trail by 13. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Wright inside. Here's Okongwu. Goes back up. He lays it in. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Atlanta now. Right outside. And there's the pass to Herder. He feeds it to Gallinari. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Hero. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Martin.
And it's always great to see Gallo play that kind of defense, stepping up to the challenge.
The Hawks trail by 12. Wright with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Herder. Clock at 4.
Atlanta foul. Kevin Herder. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Oladipo. Hero from long range. No good that time. Pass to Herter. Out to Gallinari. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Heat leading by 12.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Luwalu's shot is off. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Oladipo outside. The pass to Hero. Outside, Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Herter. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Hero. From outside, off the mark. Knocked away. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an... All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Lowry launches a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins dishes to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. Capella with a screen on Adebayo. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami Heat is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Capella.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Lowry against Young. The feed to Capella, and the jump by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Adebayo down low. Capella's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young finds Capella. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Robinson. On its way from Young for 2. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Adebayo, another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Bogdanovich hits to Young. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. It's Collins with the drive. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And here's Lowry. Passes it to Tucker from past the arc. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Lowry. There's the drive. Deflected by Young.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
Hunter finds Young. Now Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Now here is Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Heat on D. Leading by 5. Young. Cool.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Butler kicks to Lowry. Pocket 6. Butler against Hunter. Butler, no good. The pass to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
That's his third. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They seem to... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the elbow. Williams grabs the board.
You expect him to make those. They gotta do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Now Ball. Outside Levine. Lots of room. Counted.
And letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
There's Ball with a 3. Drains the triple.
And how about that? When Ball is drilling big threes like there, it's fun to watch.
Here's Young. Jacks up a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Outside Hunter. Down low. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Ball with it. Pass to DeRozan. Fires the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Young. 6 points for him. Left side, Bogdanovic. Collins with a screen on Levine. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Ball outside. A minute 50 left in the first quarter here.
You got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Now here's Young. Collins with a screen on Ball. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shot to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate on the offense.
Ball passes to Levine. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah.
like going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Now ball. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Deflected. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETA and the Hawks. Dancers!
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good off the glass. Chicago trailing here.
Zach LaVine, CLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. And stolen by Williams. LaVine against Hunter. And LaVine throw it down.
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete. But the sky's the limit for him.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This is such a skill for penetrating. Ball is attacking the lane like this. It forces the defense to act.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Back to LaVine. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. It's stolen by Hunter.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ball, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Atlanta's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over LaVine. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
The IQ of Bogdanovich is impressive. It's clear he's comfortable operating in the pick and roll.
2 minutes.
Pass to LaVine. Back to Ball. It's It's Vucevic, high post. He's against Capella. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
The first one falls. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
High post Young. 9 points in the game, and the basket is good.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams finds Levine. And he drives in. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Hawks dancers, dance team, make some noise.
Outside, Williams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Atlanta has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. 51 seconds left to play in the half. Back to Young. From deep. And it's Capella with the jam.
Exceptional and slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
Here's Levine for 3. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And the bucket is good. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
So he gets them both. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. Thanks very much, Allie.
29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court for the Bulls. They've got...
Oh, hey, how about that? What just happened?
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. The Hawks leading. Right with the ball. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Connects. The jumper drops.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Caruso. Hounded by Wright. Outside, Green. Jones drives in, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Herter. Here's Okongwu, defended by Thompson. Clock at 4. Gallinari for 3. Jones grabs the board. The Bulls shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. There's the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Right outside. Outside Herter. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Green. Chicago leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Caruso. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hop.
Fans allow us to get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
ATL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some noise.
Right outside.
Ball foul. Alex Caruso. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Herter. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. Shot clock at 3. Leader from distance. Thompson pulls it in.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up there.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Outside Jones. The kick out to White. Back to Jones. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gallinari for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Here's Caruso. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line for the Bulls. Alex
First free
Caruso.
throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Right outside. We've got 1:28 left in the third. White with the steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it was White who started the break. I mean, the steal and a nifty first pass.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Herter on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Bulls have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Herter. He buries it from 3. Herter's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside White. The 3 is up. Luwawu Cabarro with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu Cabarro. 3-pointer, no good. Oh, deflected. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read. understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Onyeka Kongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Ball. Capella with a block.
And you can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Ball into the lane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Stolen by Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. The Hawks leading. And here's Young. To the inside. Who poked away. Back to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hunter. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Ball passes to Vucevic. Driving in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Now here's Young. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Bogdanovic. Rebound by the Bulls. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Collins finds Capella. Shot clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Young. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's an intentional foul.
Team 4.
On defense, the Hawks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
Here's Collins. He lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
LaVine against Bogdanovic. Hunter passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Young. He shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Ball outside. On the wing, LaVine puts up a 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Young against ball. Young on the attack. Cash.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Now Young. Oh, there's the alley.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Ball with it. Pass to Levine. To take the lead. Oh, bangs home the 3.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine's three-point shooting. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact.
Here's Young. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees Chicago.
The player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Tucker the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Adebayo finds Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now. Lowry from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Outside Lowry. Going inside. Can't hit from the low block. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now here is Lowry. Robinson on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside DeRozan. No good with the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson. They get it back. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls.
Miami foul.
They trail by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And here's DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. Butler on the way. The 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball against Robinson. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler against DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball with it. Pass to Levine. Takes a three. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 5 points so far.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Outside Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. That one wide left.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
There's Ball with the three. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. From the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Robinson against Levine. With the shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The pass to Robinson. Puts up a three. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine against Robinson. Robinson pulls it in. Miami trailing.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a three. Miami no good on that time either. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right side Robinson. Back to Lowry. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball surveying the defense. DeRozan passes the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine wide open.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Robinson against Levine. Tucker dishes to Robinson. Back to Tucker. Adebayo with the screen on Williams. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the big Bam is very mobile. Finds good spacing and his shot.
2 minutes.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Ball against Lowry. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Adebayo falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Robinson kicks to Love. Outside Butler. Driving inside. Missed inside.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Levine dishes to Williams. From deep 3-point range. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Levine is screen on Butler. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. And Adebayo sends it down.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Lowry. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 5 now. Here's Levine. With 2 seconds left. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David. And whoops. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's White. Then it's Jones. And it's Caruso in at the point. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Caruso. He takes it in. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
And the Heat making a change here. Vincent's checked in.
Gabe Vincent.
White wide open. He fires. Heat's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. 3-point lead. Caruso kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Hero on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got 5.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside, Green. Here's the drive, and that one's good, Caruso. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Vincent, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hero, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for the Heat. Here's Caruso. He dishes it to Jones. Rebound by the Heat. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. Hero finds Dedmon for the lead. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 2.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Pass to Jones. Here's Caruso. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got 7.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Hero, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Up top, Hero, light covering. Hero, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Jones with the drive. Dedmon with the block. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the
line for 2.
Previous play is under
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involved.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Vincent, the pass to Hero. It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan, trying to keep it focused.
Thank you, David. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Ball against Lowry. Ball kicks to Levine. Over Adebayo.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Passes to Robinson. Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that'll tie this game up.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
All right, look who's coming out of the park. Get up and get down for the Lookable.
Oh, Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Ball against Lowry. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here is Ball. Into the lane. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Misses the 3. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Back to Lowry. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
Jimmy Butler.
Previous play is underway.
closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
speed at which these players are moving
The shot
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call.
Ladies
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Outside, Ball. The pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. 14 feet away. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Levine against Robinson. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Bean passes to DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Williams, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
5 on the clock. Lowry for 3.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
DeRozan against Butler. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Levine, a screen on Butler. Here's DeRozan. Here's Levine. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. Lowry against Ball. Back to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
So they foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball, the pass to Williams. Now DeRozan. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
Kicks it to Tucker, and they get it. Again, the miss by the Heat. Now Ball. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
In the NBA. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Heat with possession. It's a 3-point game. Lowry against Young from outside the arc. Tucker, no good. High post Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Now here's Lowry. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Takes it inside. Capella with a block. And they're able to recover. Adebayo finds Lowry. Clock is at 3. Here's Tucker. And that one's long.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. They get it back. Here's Hunter. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Bogdanovich.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella's in a great system here. He's a rebounder. He's a shot blocker. He can run the floor. And he takes a lot of shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And here's Adebayo. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Here's Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young on the attack. Here's Bogdanovich. No good with a jumper from the wing.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Now here's Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Tucker. Pure from three-point range. Tucker's got 6 points.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
41 seconds left in the first. Bogdanovich from long range drops in the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Lowry, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And here's Hunter from the arc, and the Hawks with another three.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
From deep three-point range, and again, Miami with a triple. Outside Young. It's good if it goes, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Come on and get loud.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 6 points.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
For 3, Robinson. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks leading. Now here's Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep. Young misses. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Bogdanovich, no good. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Capella. From deep three-point range, Tucker, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Young. Shot clock at 5. Spins. Collins. The shot off that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Butler on the wing. To the middle. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Adebayo against Capella. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Fires from deep. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. And the shot goes down. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Collins finds Capella to the wing on the left. Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Butler outside. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Lowry drives in. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
Miami Heat.
Appreciate it, Allie. And
the Hawks, 23.
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. This for the tie.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 41%. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And the 3 off target. Miami trailing. For 3, Oladipo gets the 3 ball to go. Oladipo's got 5 points.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Here's Herder. It's tipped. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. Clock at 6.
Outside Herder. Inside. Okongwu. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Got a piece of it. Here's Dedmon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hero outside. Launches a three. Another shot. And the layup is good.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Oladipo against Wright. Gallinari with a screen on Hero. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here's Hero. Back to Oladipo. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter here. They grab their own miss. Dedmon, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Wright with the bucket. Wright's got his first 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero for three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Right against Oladipo. Left side Herder. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. To the left side wing. Stolen. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the third. It's Wright on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Herder. 6 to shoot. Back to Okongwu. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Onyeka Okongwu. 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A line change here for Miami. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Luau Cabarro. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder. And it's Trae Young in for Wright.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Lowry. He's got 5. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Robinson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
For 3, Lowry knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got 8 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Young. Oh, offline. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's
all right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the.
And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
Time to get up and make some noise.
The Heat with the lead. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. Now here's Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Collins. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Robinson. The 3-ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Collins. From outside, off the mark. And here's Butler. Going inside, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And then it's Collins with the dunks.
Great job by Collins there, sensing that there was going to be a turnover on the possession, and right away into the fast break.
Robinson on the wing. From downtown, he drops it from range. Robinson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young attacking. Pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. The 3. Trae Young. That's good.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Robinson. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 7 tonight. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. The bank shot, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Collins, no good. The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Butler with the ball. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Time running out for the Hawks. The 3 is up. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Young against Lowry. 1:16 left in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Now Lowry. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And connects from downtown.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled. Tipped away. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Adebayo slams it in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's Young with the three. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.